Generative AI is powerful, but in the designing and implementing a Microsoft Azure AI Solution certification, it's not about writing creative prompts. It's about building secure, scalable, enterprise-ready generative AI systems in Azure. In this video, we'll break down high-impact practice questions focused specifically on the domain, implement generative AI solutions. In our previous video, we covered how to plan and manage Azure AI solutions. If you haven't watched that session yet, click the button and start there. This session is designed for candidates preparing for the Microsoft Azure AI Engineer Associate certification who want to master real-world generative AI implementation. By the end, you'll understand how Microsoft expects you to deploy, ground, secure, and manage generative AI workloads. Today, we move into implementation, where generative AI architecture becomes critical. Let's get started. Question 1. A company wants to deploy a generative AI chatbot using large language models hosted securely within Azure. Which service should you use? A. Azure Machine Learning. B. Azure AI Vision. C. Azure OpenAI Service. D. Azure Databricks. Correct answer C. Azure OpenAI Service. Azure OpenAI provides managed access to powerful foundation models with enterprise security, compliance, and integration with Azure Identity. Azure Machine Learning is ideal for custom model training, but for managed generative AI workloads, Azure OpenAI is the correct architectural choice. Question 2. Your generative AI chatbot must answer questions using company documents stored in Azure. What architecture should you implement? A. Increase model temperature. B. Retrieval-Augmented Generation with Azure AI Search. C. Embed full documents directly into prompts. D. Disable moderation filters. Correct answer. B. Retrieval-Augmented Generation with Azure AI Search. RAG works by retrieving relevant documents, supplying them as context, generating grounded responses. Increasing temperature affects creativity, not accuracy. Hard-coding documents is not scalable. Question 3. You need to ensure responses follow company tone and compliance guidelines. What should you configure? A. System message instructions. B. Remove monitoring. C. Increase token limit. D. Use anonymous endpoints. Correct answer. A. System message instructions. System messages define tone, role, behavioral boundaries, and compliance instructions. Token limits affect length, not policy enforcement. If you're looking for structured, scenario-based Microsoft Azure AI Engineer Associate practice questions, resources like Pass for Success, Practice Questions provide realistic generative AI scenarios aligned with Microsoft's exam style. Now let's continue. Question 4. A generative AI application must prevent harmful outputs before they reach users. What should you configure? A. Azure Content Safety Filters. B. Disable logging. C. Reduce token count. D. Increase timeout. Correct answer. A. Azure Content Safety Filters. Azure provides input filtering, output moderation, and risk scoring. Generative AI governance is a key component of designing and implementing a Microsoft Azure AI Solution practice questions. Question 5. Your generative AI solution experiences unpredictable traffic spikes. What should you implement? A. Dedicated virtual machines. B. Monitor token usage and configure quotas. C. Disable analytics. D. Increase model creativity. Correct answer. B. Monitor token usage and configure quotas. You should track token consumption, set usage limits, monitor metrics, and optimize prompts. Cost management is directly tested under implementing generative AI solutions. Today, we explored advanced designing and implementing a Microsoft Azure AI Solution practice questions focused on implementing generative AI solutions. In upcoming video, we'll continue covering additional domains of this certification. Implement an agentic solution. If you're serious about earning your Microsoft certification, structured practice is essential. For realistic scenario-based designing and implementing a Microsoft Azure AI Solution exam questions, check out Pass for Success practice questions to strengthen your preparation. If this video helped you, like the video, comment your biggest generative AI challenge, and subscribe for more Microsoft Azure AI Engineer Associate Practice questions. Keep preparing, keep building, and I'll see you in the next deep dive.